Alright, let's welcome back to the Iron Teeth playthrough. We left off in a pretty bad spot, if I do say so myself, which kind of negates us in a whole bunch of other problems. As you can see where we left off, we're building this. This is going to be our bad tide, or our extract. Then we're going to move this, all the extract that we have collected, into here to get, yeah, and then that'll be fine. And then I have the oil press going. I put another place for the eggplants. I put this on a lower priority because I don't necessarily, oh, we're going to need that. Alright, we're going to put that as an upper priority, but then we're going to lower the work and then place that at a higher priority along with that. The reason I'm doing this is because, one, power needs a transfer, but in order to actually make eggplants, we need the canola oil, which, happenly enough, we are growing over here now. So, almost done, but we do have a nice stock of eggplants, which is kind of the whole point of me wanting to start this before, kind of putting the, what is it, the horse before the cart. And then we also probably need to think about fixing this. Probably putting in some form of metal, whatever's coming over here. We can actually, what we can do, I know we're just building a lot right now, but okay, I think this will work. Let's go ahead and get rid of these. Not that, just this. Yes. Something like that. Wait a minute. Alright, we're gonna pause this because I'm pretty sure I just jacked all this up. We're gonna fix it. I promise you we are going to fix it in just a second. But I need this to be placed. But would probably be better is if we placed it like this. And then could I get another one in? I could get another one in if we added another set of planks. Or not planks, you know what I'm talking about. Another set of things, which, I mean, we might as well go and add a couple, because why not? That way, for the time being, we can come in like this, put that there, and then put these there. That way nothing's really jacked up. This has power if we call for it. I did end up putting TNT over here. So let's go ahead and demolish all of this, so that'll be armed. What we probably should do though, before we arm all of this, is come up here and start. I don't think I have a tree person over here, so what we're going, nope, yep, we're going to get a tree person because that just makes a little bit more sense. Is it because that thing isn't built? I'm hoping it's because that thing isn't built. Alright, regardless, we're going to go up here just so that we can make sure that we actually get all of these trees. Because we're going to come down here and we're going to cut this off. And just so when that path gets actually built, that's all set. And then we can kick that back in. Our next problem, obviously, is this glowing nightmare. Which hopefully we can fix that. Oh damn, we are in a bad place. I didn't realize it was that bad. We do have a little bit of water right here, and I think we're just going to go ahead and get that going. Suck all that up. But yeah, we're going to fix this once this is done, because this did not work out according to plan. Apparently. I don't know how we're getting this stuff out, because yeah, we're just going to have to let that dry out, unfortunately. But I don't think, I may be wrong in this, but I don't think it overflowed over here. I think all the water is actually going this way. So I think this did a good job. So we do have that. Once, I mean, we got a lot of it built, so that's good. And then, yeah, that's kind of where we're at. In a bad spot, up a paddle, up a bad creek, all that fun jazz. So let's, can we high prioritize these so that these actually get cut? And then, yes, that will work out swimmingly. Get those placed, this pathway set up. And then this side, I'm gonna put in some canola, whatever, so that when they go to press this stuff, we have a place to actually do this. What are we waiting on? Metal. Of course we are. Alright, obviously a lot of things need metal, and we only have one metal press, so he's doing the best he can with what he's got right now, and we cannot blame him for that. But I'm just trying to keep us afloat with the water. We got basically 6 days. We are working to the max to try to prevent us from going under in some sort of bad way. Like I said, this was a little bit unexpected. I don't know why this... I mean, it's 3 sources. It's flowing off the map. It's not like it's being hindered at all. It's really just quite straightforward. So, but with that being said, we're going to focus on a few other metal problems, but then we're going to come in here and... Oh, stop doing this to me, bud. I just can't. Everything should be bad. Low priority, it is, but we insist on trying to get hurt, so... is what it is at this point. Okay, can I get one more log? Like one more metal piece? Like, I know we got it. We got the resources. This should not be that big of a problem. Trying to avert a crisis here. Alright. A little under 4 days. I don't know how we're going to do with all what we have. We got very little of very little. And this is, oh, this is flowing. This is backflowing. I didn't realize it could do that. Alright, that's a problem and a half. Because we don't need that. I'm okay with these dying because, I mean, we're pretty much halfway filled on that one. How are we doing on this one? I mean, you're working, you're getting these filled up, which is nice. Like I said, if we can get... Okay, build this sucker. Obviously, we're working hard on this, and I get it, but like, you need one more metal thing, and then we can go to work on that. But we need beavers to stop getting sick, which is going to take a minute. And we need more extract, and we don't have extract, which is, I mean, that's kind of the problem there, because we have all these sick beavers. So water and food is what we're focusing on. Demolish all that. And then we're going to come in here for storage. Right now we're going to build a small one of these. Actually, we'll build 2 of these, and then I want to build a great big one right here. And these are both going to be for that. All this is going to be for that, but the smaller ones are at least going to be able to get built. That way, they're useful. And then we can come over here to storage, and this should be fine for that. And then, where is it? Canola seeds. So this will be a little bit of a storage place for canola. Are you? No. No, I did not. No, I did mother truckin' not. Oh my word. I swear I don't do this on purpose. Like, this is... I'm trying to kill us all. I'm trying to kill all of our beavers. Like, I am legitimately trying to do that. I cannot believe I just did that. Alright, well, it is what it is. This guy shouldn't obviously have to travel that far, but it should be fine. Alright, priority that. We have these guys going, which is, we desperately need that. Okay, pause this. This is going to exit that. We're accepting goods, priority haul that. Get all that stuff out. Once that is completely drained, thank you. We're going to exit. Oops. And then bad water, and we are accepting from other places. And we are going to have you, yes, and prioritized by haulers, and then there we go. Alright, how much water? Okay, we're at 2K. We should be more than good enough to withstand whatever's about to go down here. Like I said, this was just a preemptive, so we can get more of this just in case this happens again, because most of this job opening thing is because I don't think these beavers work when they're sick. So, now that we gotta get that fixed... where'd my mouse go? Alright, so we got 49 prioritized by hauler and prioritized by hauler. I hate that these need power. I absolutely hate that these need power. That truly does bug me. What is this? At this point, because we're not really... Well, we don't have the beaver power. I'm hoping once we get the beaver power that they'll actually be useful. Once again, we're preemptive. Doing this because that needs to be done. Oh, wait, where did we put the... Okay, we put it in the middle, so delete this one, yes. And... right now... Alright, there we go. And we're just gonna keep getting sick beavers. And at this point, because we failed this so badly, I need to, well, one, it's basically I need to drain it. So that's what we're doing there. I wish I could multi-click and just pause all this, because this is a bad juju thing right here. Like, I got 37 jobs open because we have 10 beavers that are sick. Thank you, Jesus. You start pumping. You're going to close off soon enough. There we go. That is all dealt with. Once this starts flowing out. Alright. I prioritize this. Get these taken care of. Get these taken care of. I don't even care at this point. These taken care of. And then once all this is built, we're going to pause this and we're going to build levee, whatever. We're going to build these damn things under there. Okay, we got that going, so we can put this up to that. So what I've figured out about this game is this is a whole lot of crisis management skills. Like, that is like your job, is crisis management. Like, we are constantly in a state of flux in crisis mode, and our job is to maintain and hopefully some semblance of order to that. And why I left this one open is for this exact reason, so that we can, oh, well, that would make sense. Oh man. At this point, I don't even care. We're gonna do this so these guys can get up there. But yeah, once all this stuff gets built, we are definitely just, I'm just praying and hoping that we're in a better spot. I'm hoping that we hit more droughts. Like, I'm totally fine with droughts. Like, bring on the droughts, you know what I'm saying? And we will, yeah, we'll deal with that in that way. And once this starts going up, we can get rid of this. Yeah, we're just in crisis mode because we gotta fix this. And I don't know how long it takes for them to get better. I'm assuming that -10's gotta go down. Refuses to work. Yeah, so we have 24 beavers right now that aren't working. 25. It's a pandemic. And yeah. So if we can heal 3 beavers at a time, that'd be fantastic. Like I said, I don't know how long these guys stay sick. That's not what I want to click on. I want to click on the beaver inside. I guess that metal bar has to go down. This whole thing has to go down before they're not contaminated anymore. Oh man. And what do you need? You need logs and you need bad water, so... yeah, we're just going to kind of sit tight with what we got and kind of go from there. Because obviously we have a job crisis thing going on right now, and it's just, it's a mess. It's a mess and a half, if I'm being completely honest. I don't know why they're not taking the tube system. Is it really that bad to walk back this way? Oh, that would make sense. Now let's see if they start taking the tube system. Of course, it's nighttime, so they're not going to, but... there we go. Now we got beavers taking the tube system. Now it's working. Alright, because it's going to start being beneficial to actually do this. I mean, I'm gonna clear this all off, and we're gonna put a large amount of engines right here. Once all these trees get cleared off, but like I said, we got a working beaver problem. Because if you take the 25 away, that leaves us with like what, 4? No. 15. Okay. Hold on. Simple math. 10, 19. 19 jobs open. I think that's correct. Hold on. Let me sound like an idiot on YouTube here real quick. $14. That was close. Sorry, it's not as easy as it looks. You're under a lot of pressure talking and playing a game at the same time. It's no walk in the park, I can tell you that much. And then you have these crisis moments like what we're dealing with right here. Yeah, let me tell you how joyful that is. How are we doing with this? Okay, so he's almost healed. He's not almost healed. He's almost healed. We're gonna... I'm hoping we're gonna start getting the working population back. Because that'd be fantastic. Oh, food is in the tank. Holy cow, what are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? This is not... Why aren't we... Oh, our farmers. But we have... We might not have the haulers, that's the problem. Oh man, food's in the tank right now. We have the food though. That's the crazy part, is we have the food. You're working, you're working. You're working, kind of. What is that? I want to pause that just to kind of... Okay, those numbers look a whole lot better. Alright, I'm pretty sure I have a dude over here that's not... I mean, you are important, but you're not that important. Like... what do we do? Alright, so right now we're pretty much a 1-to-1. Like, we just need beavers to get their act together and start healing themselves. and we can go from there. How are we doing on extract? Extract's looking great. Maybe some of these builders. Okay, there's no one in there. We have 4 of you, so let's pause you and see if we can't get... We're gonna open that up to 8. Because right now building is not important. Like, we have enough to sustain what we got, I think. Hopefully. You working? That'd be great if we could prioritize hauler over here. Yeah, we have corn out the wazoo over here. We still have corn, but we do not have any corn over here. Food's going up. Should be going up a lot higher than that. Because every 30 minutes you're making 5. And now we're making canola oil, which is fantastic. And I'm going to put that at neutral. And a drought. Oh, the drought started. Now here's where things get a little bit interesting. Alright, so we're going to pause. I'm going to let you play, pause. I'm really only having things go that, like, we absolutely need. So how are we doing on this? So we're demanding a little bit more than what we have, which is, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. That works beautifully for me. You guys seriously need a path to come over here. How are we doing on metal? 'Cause I don't know how much we're going to get back for all this, but I basically want to... I mean, we have to tear... Like, we have to break all this apart. I mean, we have 15 days to do it. I want them to make sure that they're sufficiently built on this. I mean, we should have more than enough to build everything. Yeah, I want this protected. It's more the water source. The water source is really what I'm after here. Because this shouldn't matter as long as... Like, none of this should matter as long as we can protect this. If we can protect this, then we're in a lot better shape. And this part isn't necessarily the biggest problem. I want this up and going. So maybe we should negate all that, and then we have this at a higher priority, because I mean, all it's going to take you is coming over here and cutting these down. Alright, great, that number's going down. And at that point, I feel like the wall should be high enough. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like... I almost feel like we have to. I almost feel like we have to do this. I don't necessarily want to do this, but I feel like we'd have to do it to where it comes up here, even. we're going to do a few of them. And then I can build these up. Yeah, something like that. But yeah, that'll surely hopefully protect this. Because I'd like to say this 2 thing is going to be sufficient enough to do that, but you know, like at this current point in time, you never know. And right now my dogs are barking at a garbage truck, so I do apologize for that. I think we left the metal factory working. Yeah, he's working. We don't have anybody in there. We do have oil now. How are we doing on food? Still pretty poorly. Not going to lie. I think it's going to take us a couple of cycles to bounce back from our problems. If I'm being completely honest. You can go get another job. Nothing, awesome, fantastic. That's exactly what we wanted. Alright, so how much extract we have? And, oh geez Louise. How are we doing on these? Hey, you should almost be healed. How are you doing? You're close. How are you doing? You're working on it. We just have so much. We have so many beavers. Alright. And unfortunately there's just not a whole lot I can do at this current point in time. I mean, it sucks, but I mean, it is what it is. Like, I can't have people, I can't play anything if, you know, everybody's hurt, you know? Like, I can't, what am I supposed to build? Type of situation going on. So, that's kind of where that's at. How many explosions? We got 1. Once this runs out, we're kind of in shit creek. Because that takes 4 to make 1 extract. And then we are going to have these be eggplant rations. And I don't know what that'll be up. But, I mean, it's not like we're not making food. It's just, I don't know what's happening. Maybe we need to prioritize like, I mean, we have 8 haulers. There should be no reason that we're having problems right now. We have 8 haulers that should be doing a more than sufficient enough a job to move all this mumbo jumbo around. Alright. Oh. Gosh, my mouse. Alright, and then we are going to path that out like this, and then we're going to get the tube-way system back in business. Maybe not. That connect? Because to me that doesn't... Yeah, it's connected. Alright, good deal. No one's there, so it doesn't matter. Alright. There we go. Yeah, like I said, it should be working pretty well at this point in time. Okay, log people we probably don't need right now. I'm not oh, we need... Oh, that's why. Okay, wait, we're gonna pause some of you. I'm gonna keep you going. But then that gives us more haulers, theoretically. Not what I'm looking at. Now we have 9 jobs that need filling instead of a higher quota. And we're working on eggplant rations, so there's that. Oh, that's that box. Alright, so we got 2 things that need whatever, nothing to do in range. What are you doing? Oh, you cut everything down. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, so we can demolish you and demolish you. And then we can come over here and start. Yep, we need one of those. There we go. I thought for a second. Dang it, Bobby. At this point, just make it logs. Alright, how are we doing? 3.5k. That's pretty good on water. I'd imagine everything's full. We can release you guys from your quest because that's drained out. And now we have 13 sick beavers and no one needing jobs. So food should go on the up and up and up and up. If I can get... Oh, they're probably over here building this stuff. I don't know how they're building this stuff, but they probably are trying to at the very least. Let's get this going. Where are we at? Big giant mountain in the way. And then once that's done, then we can start focusing on the other things. And I want to say we should... You're working on metal, which takes 2 hours. You're also working on metal, which takes 2 hours. So in 4 hours, or in 2 hours, we'll have 2 pieces of metal. Oh, crisis, crisis, crisis. But that number's going down. We now have... Okay, now we're starting to have beavers that need jobs, which is an awesome way to look at this because now we can up you. And we still need 3 beavers that need jobs, and we can play you. Focusing on infrastructure. While we have science being collected, because we need to get to 4. But yeah, now things are starting to come together. Things are starting to come together. The crisis isn't looking so bad. Yeah, I know it says we have 8 jobs open, but that's not necessarily 8 jobs open. Corn. We might want to up our cornfields. And then kind of cancel these. And then we can make these for Robbie's. Alright. Cassavas. Cassavas! But anyway, that should help with this. And we might end up going to one more farmer in this area. Because, I mean, shoot, at this point, like, we need it. And I don't think there's up. We got a little bit left. Alright, you're able to go path this out. And then we can place another woodworker flag right there. And do you have any wood? No, you do not. So get rid of that. But yeah, this is all in hopes of like just straight up being able to protect this area. This would make more sense if we did something like this. Yeah, maybe, kind of, not really. Yeah, I hate the way that looked. So what we're actually going to do is we're going to destroy all of this because that just looks stupid. And see how this goes. And then we can, where are they? Where are they? And then if we go one more back, like so. Ooh, that looks cool, and that looks so much better. Might have to do this in a different... on our other areas. That looks way better than this. And then that would also give us the edge back. Alright, what we're actually going to do is we're actually going to do something like that. Alright, so demolish you. I'm gonna pause everything. I'm gonna get my quick mouser tool out, and we're going to do this. Yes. And then this is going to be a twofer. And we just need... And I think that that will work the way I want it to. And then get the right plank height. And then we can do this. Nope, that doesn't work. But that does. High priority. High priority. I like the way that looks. And how many planks do we need across? Probably should have counted that. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll guesstimate. And then we can do this. I mean, I like it being right here. It works. Alright. And then for the time being, three should work just fine. Yeah, I know that looks all jacked up, but trust me, it'll work out in the end. Alright, get them building on that. So we can make our river systems a little bit more effective. We're starting to add water sources, which is good because our population is going up. That just looks, oh man, I love the way that looks. It looks so much better. Alright, food is on the rise. That's the main takeaway from all of this. The food is on the rise. Took a whole episode to get us there. Managing that super massive crisis mode and just, getting beavers to go where they need to go. Water, we're at 3K. Hopefully this new updated system will allow us to actually do something about this. It's going to take them a little tiny minute to build all that because our planks have been paused due to one, power problems, and also dead beavers or contaminated beavers, which, like I said, we should be almost in the end of it, and that beaver's going to die anyway once we heal him up. So I mean, wasting all this money and time and effort and everything like that to heal him up, and then he's just going to die on us. Fantastic, you know what I'm saying? That should be canola oil, which it is, and then storage we're going to build. Did I go for the big one? I feel like I should go for the big one, and then we'll have this be eggplants. And then you can go to obtain. All you obtain. Oh, that's made. So we don't need you to be obtained, you're fine. You can be obtained. And then, yeah, you can be obtained. And then we have planks being made. We probably need a couple more. We'll figure this all out in a second. But gears we're good on. Metal, probably what I'm going to focus on when 2 days when this starts being active again is more of very needed to drink, talking too much. Once this gets, once it starts raining again, once the water starts flowing again, probably going to start focusing more on wooden planks just to get that thing back up. I want to say we started okay, so we have those being saved, which is fine. For our treated planks, do we have the tapper shack person working? We have a tapper shack, we have some storage for some tapper shacking. And I don't know if we have storage over here for tapper shack. Where would that be? We have 110, so I mean, we got a good chunk. Yeah, that'll do just nicely. You are to ship out. Here's my stuff. You are to obtain. And you are to obtain. Oh, wait, those are corn rations. You can ship out. And you can ship out. Did I not? I thought I had. Well, that would make sense. Why corn rations? Wait, we are going to corn rations. Yeah, okay, you are going to exit the building. We're gonna hit obtain corn. That way, corn from over here ends up over here, and that looks so much better. Because, yeah. So that way, corn can get delivered, and then you can put the corn rations into here, which then can be brought over here. Yep, that works out. I like it. It looks better. It makes more sense. Alright, you are done, my friend. But with that being said, we can still use... I'm not using any of our stuff until we get what I'm after. And pause because you have wood. Dang, are we making that much? Oh, ho, ho. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what we're doing with that, but whatever. They know what they're doing. This is a good deal. What I am going to come over here and do is see how far, one, we can spread this. That's kind of another reason why I'm putting this so far away. And then we're going to need to put a log person up here. Oh man. Work with me, computer. And just get rid of all that. And then you might be able to reach some of that. But making this little area bigger, we need you to be played because we need you moving. Actually, whatever. We'll make it work. Tube system's built up, the wall's built. Okay, so the pathway, oh, that's where the pathway's broken. Okay, cool. Whatever. And we're just going to pump water wherever we can. I mean, I didn't put these guys at high priority, so like they'll be pulled off of it, but I mean, might as well, right? Oh, we're gonna start playing some of you. Your gears. Alright, food is looking a whole lot better now. And now we're back in kind of a normal situation. Actually, I don't think I need as many gears. I don't think I need this many gears. So we're going to pause you. We'll let you go. You can still be going. There we go. Yep, so we have 15 job openings, drought approaching. Awesome. So my next idea is we're going to come in here. This is the one thing that's semi-annoying about this game, is the pathways. It makes sense, but then there's times where you're like, okay, it's not connected, but you're still going over there. You know, type of thing. So that's where I'm like, does it make sense? Does it? Does it? And it doesn't. So, that being said, dang, it's live eggplants. Which is nice because basically the eggplants can come all the way over here. Once this gets built, we just need 80 planks, which we do not have. And we are doing, I'd say we're doing pretty good on logs. But I also had a lot of stuff that needed planks to be built. So you're playing. We have water way over yonder being played. But I need play. And then there we go. That works. So that'll work. That'll work itself out in whatever form of fashion. This is, once that gets filled, we'll pause that, in which will, I mean, that'll be a minute. We do not have any bad contaminated beavers. They've either died off or whatever, so there's that bit of good sunshiny news. Holy cow, what an episode. You want to talk about full-blown crisis mode everywhere? Like, that was nuts. I've never, like, full-blown crisis mode everywhere. Oh man, you can reach all of that, but you're just, I think you're just harvest, yeah. So hopefully this will help our cassava situation to where we want to plant more cassavas. We have 2 farmers out here that are both being used very usefully, I might add. So once we can get up here, build this, get that going, then we'll be in a much better position. And it just kind of sucks that we can only have one of these, so it would make sense that we would want to do this, which we're almost there. And Seals the bad water and can be opened and closed at will when open. Maintains bad water flow during droughts. That's what's up. So, need to figure this out, whether we build like some sort of, I don't know, like dam. I don't care that the water mixes, but just trying to keep like some bad water in here would be somewhat, I guess, useful. And I don't think we got jack. We got 16. Like, that's a problem. Alright, we probably got more things being run off this electricity than we know what to do with. Alright. I don't know what to do. Anyway, I'm gonna call it here. That's about our time frame, our time limit. Sorry that we couldn't get stuff built. I mean, basically we future prepped. We're now able to withstand, and I'm really hoping I have this right this time, withstand a bad tide. We're starting to build a little bit further down here, which I'm hoping we can start making maybe like, I don't know, some sort of food so we can maybe build down here, have somewhat of a homestead going on down here. And obviously not like a district 2, but like just obviously they're gonna have to come back for food. If we have housing and food down there, they don't have to travel as far. They'll have to come back to get food, like needs. They won't have to come back to get, or they'll have to come back to get wants. They won't have to come back to get needs. So if I can avoid the need part and then just do the want part, then we'll be in a much better situation. So yeah, I'll do it for this episode. Hit that thumbs up and comment any ideas you think would be helpful and benefit the series and maybe our beavers. Put that down in the comments. I do appreciate it. I do like reading it, and I will see you guys next time. Later.